All right. Hello, Vincent. Hello, Liberty. Welcome into the watch along. Hopefully, we're going to have you guys kind of get set up. We're going to give people a few minutes to get here. I know I postponed it a half hour. Oh, no. I forgot to unmute. Hang on. I'll play it again. I'm sorry. I goofed. There you go.
Great, the gang's all here. Now we can die together.
That is from this show, Rwby, that we are watching tonight. I am very excited to share this show with you guys. Actually, like I said, I'm gonna go through and kind of help you guys get set up. I'm gonna help you guys kind of in how shall I say introduce you to the show if you're not familiar with it yet. Like I said, that'll give some people time to get here in case they're not quite ready yet or something. So we'll give them 10 or 15 minutes while I go over the show and explain things to you guys. I actually have. Wait, it's literally just said Rwby? Yes. It is. Okay. I'll go over that in a minute, Liberty, because there's a reason it's called Rwby, despite the W. There is a very good reason for it in the lore of the show. Actually, you can hear that. That in my lap is the World of Rwby official companion coffee table book. It is how many pages? Do they even list how many pages are in here? No, they don't. They absolutely. Oh yeah, it's 197 pages. There it is. It's a 197 page coffee table book. So this is a thick, heavy boy, and it is everything you ever need to know about the entire show of Rwby. I brought this along for reference because I might need it. However, I will explain some of this show to you guys as we go. So, that being said, Rwby is interesting as a show. It's watched in a bit of a different way. It's not just Season 1, Episode 1, start. There's a little bit more work to it than that. Got its own coffee table book, definitely serious. Yes, this show is actually very popular. If you're familiar with Red vs. Blue on YouTube, the show made by Rooster Teeth. Also, Death Battle, which is done by Rooster Teeth as well. Either of those shows, if you're familiar with them, I just realized my TV is blocking my tracking camera. I should probably fix that. There we go. Yep, that's better. But if you're familiar with either of those shows, you will know the makers of this show, Rooster Teeth. Rooster Teeth actually designed this show back in. Oh man, when did it come out? I don't remember. Oh yeah, here it is. Rwby Episode 1 or Chapter 1, Season 1. Yeah. It's Chapter 1 is what they called it. Season 1, Episode 1 debuted on Rooster Teeth's channel 8 years ago on YouTube. It has been out for 8 years. Season 9 is coming up soon, I believe. I think in Season 9? I can't remember. But, whatever the case, this show was designed by a man named Monty Ohm. Rooster Teeth, bruh, throwback. I only really know their Surgeon Simulator videos. Okay, so you are familiar with them then. Yes, Rooster Teeth actually became a full-fledged animation studio. They are responsible for the Red vs. Blue Halo series on YouTube. They do Death Battle. They do a bunch of stuff. However, their kind of flagship, like, the one that made them big was Red vs. Blue. That's what drew people to them. However, they had a fledgling kind of like good animator who was, coming up in the ranks called Monty Ohm. He has since passed away due to complications from a surgery, and we do miss him in the Rwby community. But he had this idea for a show, and he documented all of it. And he had some people help him create a couple of, well, one in particular, a trailer. Simply concept art, basically. It was how long is this thing? I think it's like 3 or 4 minute video of what the show could be. And that was what they called Red Trailer. Well, he showed it to the bosses at Rooster Teeth. Rooster Teeth loved it so much, they said, we're going to give you some help. Can you do some more characters so we can see what the show's really going to look like? Monty, of course, got his people together, banded some people to help him out, that were already kind of in on the project, but, he did most of the work on the first one himself. So he got all of his helpers together, and they created the white, black, and yellow trailers, respectively. R, W, B, and Y. Red, white, black, and yellow. That's what Rwby stands for. It also stands for the names of the 4 characters, which you can see. Let me pull up a picture real quick and get a good picture for you guys. F in chat for Monty. We miss Monty. Monty was a fighting choreography genius, as you will come to see in the 4 trailers that we start with. Monty's fighting was absolutely unparalleled. He was seriously special with how he... I'm listening, just working on something else. No problem. Thanks for hanging out, Vincent. Like I said, this is going to be one you don't really have to worry about too much. You can just kind of hang out and watch and chill. We won't be going too crazy. We're just going to be watching, but let me pull up an image here. This is probably the most iconic picture that Rwby has. Save image. I should have had this ready, but I didn't. And this is in my info page. Okay. Let me get a picture up so I can show you guys Rwby. You've probably seen this picture before. Whoops. Sorry, I'm not very good with OBS. I'm still learning. Here it is. Open. Yes. Oh, God, that's tiny. All right. Oh, no, that blew up pretty good. Okay, so here is Rwby. You have, on the right here, Ruby Rose. She is red. Rwby is... They're all huntresses, which they fight the creatures of Grimm. We'll learn more about those later. But this is Ruby Rose. You'll meet her first in Red Trailer. This is Weiss. She is white. This is Blake Belladonna. She is black. And then Yang Xiaolong. And that is Yang Xaio. Wow, I can talk today. Xaio Long. Yang Xiaolong. Yang and Rwby are stepsisters. Weiss and Blake are just other... Rwby and Yang are the only 2 characters that are really related to each other in the cast of the main 4. They are stepsisters, same dad, different mom. We'll get to that later. This isn't really spoiler territory. I'm just going over so you guys have a little bit more information on what exactly is going on here. So, those are your 4 characters. Now, the reason it's Rwby is in the show, everybody is teamed into groups of 4. Well, everybody in this... It's a very long story. Everything has to represent a color or a... It could represent a color. Whoops, I don't want to go that far back. I need that. Okay, yeah, whatever. It's just staying there now. But everything has to represent a color. So, okay, there's Team Coffee. Well, coffee isn't exactly a color, but coffee in and of itself brings up to mind a color of brown. There is a Team Cardinal, which, okay, again, cardinals are red. Everything has to have a color relation to it. There's a Team Neon, which could be any neon color, really. There are very many aspects to this. But, okay, even the names. There are some of the characters we'll meet later. Emerald, Mercury, Cinder. They all have like a color thing to them. Like I said, they'll explain this more in the show. But that's why it's pronounced Rwby. Because, well, RWBY, the closest thing you can say that as in the English language is Ruby. And Rwby is a color. So, like, Team Cardinal is Team CRDL, I think. So it's Cardinal. It's the closest, basically, that they can get. Team Coffee is spelled CFVY. But it's the closest they can get. Who is that exactly? Coffee. Coco Adele. CF. Oh. I can't remember what F's name was. Fox Alistair. There it is. Velvet Scarlatina and Yatsuhashi Daishi. They're not super important yet. But actually, they don't really get important too much at all. But we like Team Coffee. They're fun. So that is Rwby. And what we're going to do is start. And sorry if I'm boring you. I know chat's a little dry tonight. I will go ahead. We are going to go. I'm going to drop, because I can't show these on stream is the problem. If I try to play them on stream, I will get copyright strikes, and I want to leave this on YouTube so people can watch back with us in the past. So, what we're going to do, we are going to start with all of the character trailers. There are 4 of them, red, white, black, yellow, as I mentioned. We're going to jump to the opening titles, which is basically just the opening credit scene, the intro, just like any show has. And I'm finna take a notebook. I just want to give you guys some reference, because this show does have a lot of... there's a lot to it. So if you have a little bit... I remember when I started in on this, I got blindsided by a ton of information. And I had to go back and rewatch many times to catch some things. Even subtle things. In Yellow Trailer, for example, you don't know Yang's name yet. So what happens is, if you don't know Yang's name, you don't get the joke. Yang walks into the bar, she asks this guy a question, and she calls him by his name. And of course, again, you don't know this, these two have never met before. And he looks at her, he says, "So you know my name. You got one, Blondie?" And she says, "Yes, I have several." Because she literally has 3 names, Yang Xiaolong. So she literally has several names. It's like, it's just, Yang is very much the pun maker of the group, and you don't appreciate that joke as much if you don't know a couple things. I remember watching that the first time, "Yes, I have several," and I'm like, what? Why would she say that? That's strange to say. I'm like, does she have nicknames that we don't know about yet? Is there something we're unaware of? Like, what did I miss? Then I learn her name. I learn kind of how her sense of humor is, and I'm going, oh, okay. Yeah, yes, I have several. She's just being a smart aleck this whole time. This is all very clever. I'm going to like this. If you like clever interplay of story elements, if you like interesting things in your anime, and you like some really good fight scenes as well as some good humor, Rwby you are going to love. Oh, and if you like awesome weapons, because the unofficial tagline for Rwby is, "It's also a gun." Because pretty much everything is also a gun in this show. That is the entire joke, is that it's pretty much always, everything in this show is also a gun somehow. It's the running joke of the, what is it? I think it's the running joke of this show. I think it's even in the subreddit description. TBH is the first anime I've watched for real. This is a great place to start if you want to dip your toe in the water, because big guns, all right, I'm sold, perfect. But this is a great place to dip your toe in the water if you've never watched anime, because it doesn't have some of the anime weirdness, I'll say. Here in America, of course, we have a very different culture from Japan. Japan culture, to them it's normal. To us, it's like, that's kind of weird, my dude. Like, that's not, no, we're not, no. So, things can get a little strange, we'll say, when you're watching anime. They'll make references to things, they'll say things, do things that don't always match up to what we know as normal. Rwby, on the other hand, was made right here in the US of A. It's made in Texas. First anime I watched was Nekopara. I Am Not Okay. I have heard of Nekopara. I have not actually watched it yet. So I will have to look into that. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing that you watch Nekopara. I honestly don't know much about it. I've heard the name. That's about it. But because Rwby was made here in America, it doesn't have the... Yeah, Texas. That's where Rooster Teeth's main studio is out of. Because of that, Rwby's world is a little less of the weird Japanese thing. There's some cliches in anime that Rwby doesn't necessarily follow because, well, it did have a little bit of like Japanese anime influence in the styling. It doesn't have a ton of that in the storytelling, which is cool. It's very unique. Nekopara is based off a. Oh, okay, yeah. Then, yeah, that makes things a little bit. Uh, that might be why I've heard of it if it's one of those games, Vincent. That's entirely possible. That's why I'm familiar with it. I have never seen that particular one, but that may be why I know of it. But yeah, so the anime, like I said, it's got the styling of the anime, but it doesn't have of the anime. It's got the styling of an anime, but it doesn't have the strange storytelling aspects that come with the rest of anime. It's weird. Yes, just ignore. Like I said, Liberty. It's when you get into anime, you will find yourself down that rabbit hole quickly. It's very much like VTubers. Once you dip your toe in, before you know it, you're in the deep end, and it's like, oh, hey, that happened. So, it's fun. It's crazy. It's a good time. I definitely recommend anime because I get bored with Western TV because it's just it is quite literally keeping up with the Kardashians. Everything's a reality TV show, which is never actually reality, and everything's also a cop drama. And it's like, I'm sorry, I'm not interested in these topics. Now, this show, on the other hand, is a bunch of high schoolers to adults fighting the base. It's basically based on loosely on fairy tales. So it's like, yeah, pretty much. Hey, here's fairy tales, but everybody's got a sick gun weapon somehow, and they all go out and just kick ass all the time. Oh, and there's a bunch of lore behind it too, so it's not just a boring cop show. And I'm like, yes, you have my interest. All right, so I've given everybody enough time. Hopefully, people who make it make it. I'm going to drop the link into. Hey there, Souji. Currently playing Need for Speed Heat. Awesome. Hope you have fun with that. We're doing a Rwby watch along tonight, Hedgehog. So if you want to participate, I am dropping. Actually, this is for Vincent and Liberty as well as anybody here who may be lurking. If you are here, I'm dropping a link into chat right now. I will link these videos on the YouTube VOD in the description below, since I am going to be posting this to YouTube later. So if you are watching this on YouTube, hello from the past. Hopefully the future's going well. The links to the videos are in the description below. We are going to be watching the trailers first. Then we will watch the Volume 1 opening, because so you get the idea of like the vibe of the first opening credits. And then we're going to be watching the Volume 1 complete collection on YouTube. It is all, I think, 24 episodes in one 2-hour video. So it's basically a quick way to watch it, so we don't have to sit through the opening and closing credits the whole time. So that's why we're going to watch the opening credits separately, because the complete collection video that I found omits the opening credits. So I at least want to show you guys once. I'm going to ask, what is Rwby? Rwby is a 3D animated anime, pretty much. It is very, very cool. It's got some amazing characters, some amazing weapons, some very cool fight scenes, and one of my favorite shows of all time. So I actually tried to cosplay Rwby at one point, and I'm still making an effort to. I have Rwby's scythe, Crescent Rose, hanging over my PC right now, under my shelf. So Rwby is very important to me. Here is the link for you guys. Can I pin this in chat somehow? I don't think I can. This is the video for the trailers. So I'm going to start on. Let me know. I will make sure you guys. I'll give you a minute to pull up the video and stuff like that. And then what we'll do, we will start from exactly 0. Was Rwby a TV series from 2000s? No. Rwby started in 2014. Yes, 2014 it started in. And it is kind of like a TV series anime, but it was never actually broadcast on like national television. It was an internet only thing made by the same people who make Red vs. Blue. So Vincent, Liberty, Hedgehog, if you want to watch along with us, please let me know when you have your videos up, and I will go ahead and we can start watching along. I'm going to flip through my book here. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention this. Monty, the guy who made this show, Monty Ohm, he had this epiphany when he was sitting in a diner one night late after work. He literally just took an old used up paper napkin and no thanks, I'm going to do some other stuff that I got. No problem. Just figured I'd offer. Like I said, that's what we are doing on stream tonight, so I figured I'd throw that your way and see if you were interested in hanging out with us. So, but yeah, Monty created this map of Ruby's world. They call it Remnant, is the name of this world that this show takes place in. And it's kind of cool because Remnant was created by using basically a bottle of ketchup. He squirted it onto a napkin, folded it over a couple times, laid it out, and it created a map. And he's like, "Yep, this is the world of Remnant." And they're all like, "What?" And he says, "Yeah, this is what the world should look like. This is it." And he went through and he named all of the continents and everything. He just had this epiphany, and he's like, "If I do this right now, I'll be able to create the map for my show." And he did it. It was insane. It was very, very. I enjoyed reading this entire book. I have read. Oh, and I do love. Monty is very much a otaku and a nerd. He is sitting here in one of the pictures in my book, dressed like Dante from Devil May Cry. I don't even know if he knows he was doing that, but he's wearing like this bright white wig. He's wearing a red like sweater looking deal. He's got fingerless gloves and a spiked wristband on it. It's like the most 2012 alt goth thing ever. And I'm like, yes, Monty was definitely our kind of people if you're into anime. Oh yeah, even here they're talking about the some of the people who are still alive. They were talking about it. He showed them Red trailer, and they're like, okay. Yeah, he starts. They asked him. They said, "All right, so we love what you're doing, but what's the story here? Like, how are you gonna tell this?" And that's what Monty jumps in and he starts listing everything um that would happen in the show and some of like the meanings and stuff behind it. And I thought it was very, very cool how he did that. They're like, "Okay, yeah, this is cool and all, but what have you got really?" And he's like, "Oh, let me just show you what I got." And yeah, he starts laying it out and told them what he wanted it to look like, and they're like, yeah, this is happening now." So I forgot about this. The four main actresses for this: Katari Momorin. Hello, thank you for coming, Katari. Much appreciated. We are doing a Rwby watch along. I will redrop the link in chat if you want to join in with us. We're going to watch all four of the Rwby trailers, the first opening credit, and then we're going to watch Season 1. Season 1, because the videos are short, only take about 2 hours. So if you would like to join us, we would be happy to have you. We were just getting ready to get started, so you just made it in time. Thank you, Vincent, for sending her our way. Much appreciated. I will drop the link back in chat here. Here's the link for the first video we're going to be watching. If you want to join in with us. I don't know if you've ever seen Rwby or not. I would, but I'm about to stream. Just wanted to stop by. Well, thank you very much for stopping in and saying hello then. Much appreciated. Hopefully your stream goes well. If you're still on when we get done, I may send a raid your way. So, I don't know how long this is going to take us. I've already been at it a half hour and we haven't started yet, so. But yeah, hopefully your stream goes well. And like I said, if you're still on when we get done, I may just send a raid your way then. So, that is a very cute emote. Thank you. Oh, that's yours. Okay, cool. I can never tell because they're so small on my screen. It's hard to see exactly what it is. I can definitely see a heart and somebody behind it, and that is Katari. That's cool. Awesome. Well, is everybody else ready? I will have to go mod that. Sorry, Souji, but I will lurk. Not a problem, Vincent. Liberty, are you ready? Do you have the video queued up and ready to go? I think you're going to be the only one watching with me tonight, but that's all right. Lol, Vincent, you don't need to. All right, why is my phone going off? Oh, I'm getting retweeted. Cool. Why do I have so many video messages? Let's go. All right. So what I'm going to do, we are starting from 0 on the link I sent you. And I will count down 3, 2, 1, go. On go, you press play, okay? Yeah, give me a okay or something in chat so I know you're ready. And if you type in okay or something, I'm going to reach through the screen and smack you. Simple enough. That's what I was going for. I always specify okay or something. All right, Vincent, that's it. Come here. You're getting bonked. Oh, wait. I can actually bonk you. Where's it at? Where's it at? Vincent, you're getting bonked. Okay, lol. Okay, awesome. The other thing is, do not redeem any redeems. I have to turn off the desktop audio for this. So if you redeem a sound effect, it will not play. I apologize in advance. It's what I have to do. Otherwise, I'm getting copyright strike. So the audio is now going off. Do not redeem channel point redeems. They are not going. I wonder if I can just turn them off real quick. Give me a second. Let me see if I can just turn those off. Viewer rewards, channel points. Yes, okay. Channel points are disabled now, guys. I apologize, but that way they don't have to be, I don't have to worry about people trying to redeem them by accident. So channel points are disabled temporarily. This isn't permanent. It's just for this stream. All right, Liberty. If you're ready, 3, oops, actually, hang on. Let me get my full screen so I can watch. I am going to be able to hear this. You guys will not hear it on stream. You have to watch yourselves on your own device. Again, if I play audio, I get copyright striked. So, if you're ready, 3, we won't earn channel points. No, I'm sorry, you will not earn channel points for this. I wish I could do that, but I could, if you guys are okay with it, I'll just enable them. Just know that if you redeem something, they're enabled now. Just know that they are not going to play anything. I apologize. If you play something, you're not going to get your money or your yeah. But they are on, so you at least will earn some channel points. Gotta love copyright BS. Yes, unfortunately that's a thing. I wish I could do that, but it happens. So yeah, just know, don't redeem anything. You're not gonna get it. So this starts with red trailer, by the way. So 3, 2, 1, go. Crap, didn't play. All right, Rooster Teeth presents. It has been so long since I've seen this. There's his name, Monty Ohm. And there's Ruby, the very first version of her. I love the rose petals. It's very cool. If you read the tombstone, it said Summer Rose, and thus I scatter. Remember when I said they were based on fairy tales? Meet this show's version of Little Red Riding Hood. Hello, Ruby. Yes! Scythe action! I love the smirk. Bruh, I'm in love. POV USA. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, the scythe swing in front of the moon. So cool. Oh, damn, this is a notification. Yes, it is. That is exactly where it comes from, Liberty. The sound effect is actually from the video game Rwby Grim Eclipse. It's a riff, a guitar riff of this song. Oh. I should also note, everybody has a semblance in this show. Ruby's is speed. Like this. I love she finishes it. That's how fast she was. The bullet shells are still falling. And that was Ruby. Everyone is entitled to their own sorrow, for the heart has no metrics or form of measure, and all of it irreplaceable. He said, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Weiss Schnee. The last song was Red Like Roses. This song is called Mirror, Mirror. Holy hell, that was sick. I agree. This is actually Weiss singing, by the way. Well, kind of. And here's why it's called Mirror, Mirror. Let's flash back a little bit. If you listen to the lyrics, they actually mean something in this. That is her semblance. Glyphs. The snowflake icons she's using. They allow her some superhuman abilities when she uses them. Ooh. Dang, what a hit. How's she creating walls to jump off of? Those are her glyphs. That is her semblance. I'll explain this more after this is over, because I need to explain dust to you as well. You'll see the dust in her rapier right now. Ooh, damn, she got a scar. See the colored barrels in her... Yeah, there you go. That's dust. I'll explain that later. The Ice Cold Assassin. They call her the Ice Queen for a reason. revolver sword? Yes. Not just a revolver. And you look, she even still has the scar now. Singing on stage. But yes, that is a revolver sword with dust canisters, which are like elemental powder. Think Avatar the Airbender, but in sand form. You have to have the dust to make it work. Her weapon is called Mertnaster, and she is based on Snow White. Weiss Schnee literally means white snow, or Snow White. Your hopes have become my burden. I will find my own liberation. Ruby's weapon was called Crescent Rose. Weiss's is Mertnaster. This is Blake Belladonna. Her weapon, Gamble Shroud. Hi, Koi. Welcome. Her partner here is Adam Taurus. I forget the name of his weapon. I'm going to look it up. I need to find it. Wilt and Blush are the name of his weapons. I just got out of the shower. Train robbers? Kind of. Think more... Oh, don't be so dramatic. Think more rights protesters, I guess I should say. Blake's semblance you're about to see? Shadow. She can leave behind a temporary clone of herself that is able to take the hit while she ducks out the back door. Hence the song, From Shadows. Everything's tied together in this show. You're about to see Gamble Shroud in action. It is a short sword as well as a scythe, or not a scythe, a scabbard that she's able to use in tandem. And it's on a ribbon as well, so she can fling it around. Kind of like a... It's hard to explain. Just watch. There it goes. Oh, and it's a pistol. Yeah. Yes, it is interesting. Oh, yeah. His scabbard is also a shotgun. See the snowflakes in the background? Those kind of look like Weiss's glyphs, don't they? I almost wonder. Oh. If you're listening to the lyrics of the music, they again have meaning. Oh, yeah. Here comes Adam's semblance, Moon Slice. The more damage he absorbs with his sword, he's able to store it and then deliver it back in one massive shot. Hence, buy him some time. He's charging that now. Monty had a penchant for the silhouette moonshot, and I loved it. God, she's cool. Hello, Flames. Welcome to the chat. Here we go, Moon Slice. This is regarded as the single most powerful attack in Rwby. Of anyone. He has the most power. It's insane. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. One of my favorite scenes in all of anime is this. Blake's fade to black silhouette on red from Black Trailer. This is my favorite, one of my favorite scenes in anime. That. Scathing eyes ask that we be symmetrical, one-sided, and easily processed. Yet every misshapen spark's judgment is greater than its beauty is greater than its missing judgment. The hell she do that for? I'll explain this all at the end. Let's finish Yellow Trailer first. Meet Yang Xiaolong and her bike, Bumblebee. Yang's weapons are those yellow bracelets you see her wearing. Oh, what the heck? What do they call those? I forget. I can't remember her weapon name. Her semblance is burn. She's like Adam. Any damage she takes, she can store it and dish it right back to you. Oh, I can't remember what her weapons are called. How can I not remember that? Ember Celica. There it is. Oh, I forgot about Molly and Milsha. And Torchwick. Here we go. I get AC/DC song. Well, there's two things you need to know about Yang. She's got an attitude problem and never mess with her hair. Here we go. Ember Celica. Shotgun power pack gauntlets. Yeah, yes, Liberty, exactly. There's the silhouette moonshot. Yeah. She isn't nicknamed after a sun dragon without a reason. This song is a remix of the other three mixed with her own. It's called I Burn. Dang, don't let Deadmau5 anywhere near her. Oh, yeah. Here's how she reloads these. How sick is that? Shotgun gauntlets opens eBay. You can't actually buy these. They don't work, but they're cosplay props and they look sick. They're also expensive as crap. So if you don't catch on, Molly and Milsha are fire and ice. Molly fights with her hands, Milsha with her feet. That's where their blades are at. I love how she finishes this. Looks like Street Fighter right here. It's so cool. Here we go. Oh! The kick! The spinner around roundhouse to the face. That's gotta hurt. And the man's got a rocket launcher. Here's Yang's song. This is I Burn. Can't guarantee all 10 fingers will be intact after. Yeah, no kidding. I know I could make some working ones. Here you go. You ready to see Yang's semblance? See her on fire? It's kind of Super Saiyan, kind of not. Yeah, all the damage she's been taking, all the hits in this entire fight, that's packed into that. She just broke his bat, but yeah. Remember how I said don't mess with her hair? Jesus, Yang. Oh, hi, Ruby. And there's Ruby. All right. So, what do I need to go over that I missed? Okay, so, red trailer. Ruby. First thing I should cover are semblances. Semblances are superpowers brought on by a user's aura. Basically, it's a spirit power. So, everybody gets their own unique one. Ruby's is Petal Burst. She turns into a burst of petals, basically. Her body transforms into rose petals, and they fly around like crazy, and she can almost like teleport using them. Super, super fast. Weiss has glyphs. That's actually hereditary. Everybody in her family has the glyph power. Some are hereditary, most are not. But Weiss's are her glyphs. She can make anti-gravity ones. She can make shackles to hold somebody in place. She can make simple walls that she can step on or bounce off of. She can use one that messes with time. She even gets one later in the show that she can use to summon basically a version of anybody she's ever defeated to fight alongside of her. It's a clone of them and their exact abilities. Super OP, super cool power she has. Now, granted, these are all time constricted based on somebody's aura, which is basically how strong your spirit is. The stronger your spirit, the longer you can go with your semblance. Also, how hard you're using it too. One girl tries to use her mind power to mess with somebody's mind on an entire stadium of people, and she pulls it off for about 2 seconds before she passes out. But she can mess with somebody's mind for several minutes at a time if she's just targeting one person. It's very much like a physical ability. So, Weiss, yes, that's her power. Blake's is Shadow. She can create a quick clone of herself that only stays for one hit, but it basically takes her place and distracts her enemy for that split second she needs to duck out the back door to avoid damage. Her clones are basically just smoke and mirrors, and she takes no damage if her clone is destroyed. That being said, she can only make so many. Also, if she combines making a shadow clone of herself with dust, she can create an elemental clone. So somebody runs up, they think they stab her, and all of a sudden it's her shadow clone and it turns to rock and they're stuck for a minute until they blow out, until they break their way out of it or something. Or she can make one made of fire that as soon as they make contact with it, it explodes in their face using fire dust. There's many, many different versions of this, but she has that ability. Yang's is called Burn. As I said, she takes every hit she gets and deals it back to them and can store it. And then when she's ready, she can activate her semblance, basically turn it on, and use all of that stored potential energy she just absorbed and deal it back through her punches. The downside to it being, she still feels every single hit that she takes. So if she gets punched in the face, she gets to absorb every single ounce of that energy, but she still gets punched in the face. It still hurts. It's not like Blake's where it keeps her from being harmed. Yang physically has to tank damage and then basically stay in the fight while tanking damage to use it back at you again. So, yeah, very, very difficult. The next is Dust. Dust is the powder you saw Weiss using. It is also what were in the crates where Adam and Blake were at in the train. It is elemental sand, basically, that has powers. Blue is water, red is fire, brown is earth. There are many, many different versions of dust. You can do whatever you want with it. It's basically its limitation is your imagination and the tools you have at your disposal. Like Weiss, she used it to power up her rapier. and give it fire and ice and whatever else powers to fight that giant knight. Lastly, the reason the reason Blake and Adam were on the train. Blake and Adam are called. I can't say that because that's a spoiler. Yang's most badass changed my mind. I used to be like you, Liberty, until season 4. You do you, my dude. We'll see if you still feel that way after like season 4 or 5, because this isn't going to be the last time I do this. We are going to be watching. This isn't going to be the last of it. Hello, by the way, Koi. I'm sorry I tried to... And hello, Flames, again. Sorry, we were in the middle of watching that, and I didn't want to talk... I was trying not to talk a ton during that, other than tidbits here and there. But hello. Thank you both for joining in. Hello, Koi. Like I said, thank you guys for stopping in. Hopefully you're still here. Hopefully you didn't get bored and leave. I apologize. It looks like Koi did leave. Well, no, because... Yeah, there's Liberty. There's Vincent. It looks like Flams and Koi both left, so shoot. Well, I apologize, guys. Sorry for that. I was trying to not talk, but oh well. So, those are the Rwby trailers. Those are what started this whole show. They released those in several month increments over time. They would make one, release it, building hype for the show. So you can imagine the hype then when the opening debuted. Copy and paste. This is only at minute 16. This will be short. However, this is the opening credits for Rwby Volume 1. Does it play the credits in this? I forget if it does or not. Oh, you know what? No, I don't have to do this. It does it for me. Perfect. We don't have to worry about this. We're not watching the trailer. It's going to play on the first episode. So, if that's the case, we're just going to jump right in. I don't need to play the intro at all anymore. We're just going to jump right into the hour and 53 minutes of Season 1. Episode 1 was only like 12 minutes or something. And there are some episodes in this that are shorter than 10. There are 24 episodes in total. All combined, they're up to about an hour and 53 minutes. We'll watch about an hour, and I will pause at like episode 11 or 12 or whatever. Basically, once we get to the halfway point, we will take a quick break in case anybody needs to pee or something, whatever, and then we will continue. So, we're going to watch the first half starting here in just a second. I am dropping the link as we speak. Again, YouTube, I will drop these links in the description below, so never fear if you cannot find it. How shall I say? I'll just let you find that out. Alright, so, Liberty, I believe you're the only one here at this point. So, oh no, we're back up to 5 viewers. Or maybe not. I don't know. I can't tell at this point. Stream Manager, help me out. It says we have 5 viewers now, although my Streamlabs doesn't tell me who, so Lord help me, I have no idea. If you're here and you're ready, I've dropped the link to the next video in the chat, so if you want to watch with us, please queue it up, and here in about 1 minute and 10 seconds, I will get ready to go. That'll be the hour mark on stream for us. Hell, if we've been on stream for about an hour, and I have watched 17 minutes of video. So, we need to get cooking or we're not going to make it tonight. But if you are in chat and you are watching, please give me a okay, GT, good to go, whatever. Just something to let me know you are ready, queued up, and ready to watch. Whew, alrighty. Oh, I forgot about this. I forgot. They're actually making a full Rwby like actual animated thing going on. It's like a full Japanese anime rework of this show. I am I'm very excited to watch this. I'm reading through comments while I'm waiting for you guys, so. Do. All right. Are you guys ready? I need an okay, a ready something or other. Give me a heads up here. I don't want to start without you guys, but I need some confirmation or something. Do we have anything? Am I live? I have no flipping clue. Alrighty. I'm going to grab a drink real quick. Where's my fridge? Okay. Well, this ended up being a bust. I thought this would good. I thought this would do better. Alrighty. It says I have 5 viewers. I don't know what's happening. Ew. Hair in my mouth. That's gross. Yuck. Am I? Yeah, it's working. I switched. Oh, here's Am I Live? Sorry about that, Liberty. You are on a 30-second delay for me if you're on phone, so fair warning. There was nobody in chat for a few minutes, and it said I had like 5 people, so I'm like, what's happening? But no, we are good. All is well, so if you are ready, please give me an okay in the chat. That way I know we're ready. Had to get a drink while I was waiting. Nothing like a cold dooski. Alrighty. Oops, I'm sitting on my volume button again. Phew. Liberty, are you ready? You're the only one here watching right now, so I'll just make sure you're ready to go, and if you are, okay, awesome. So, if you're ready, I am on the video. I'm going to press, just like last time, it'll be 3, 2, 1, and go, and you press play on go. So let me get my screen full screened here. Rwby Volume 1, SpongeBob voice, 30 seconds later. Yes, exactly. All right, so if you click when I say go, I'll be 30 seconds ahead of you in both the video and on stream, so you should be basically 30 seconds behind the whole time, but so will the stream, so it should work out okay. So, if you are ready to go, it's 3, 2, oh, hang on, I'm sorry. One last thing. Pay very close attention. When this video starts, it starts right now. Pay attention to every single thing she says. You're going to hear a voice. It's all extremely important. It's all very detailed. And it is crucial to you understanding more about the show. Just be aware of that. That's all I have to say. That's my disclaimer on this show. Pay attention from the start. Pay attention to details. Pay attention to song lyrics. All right. With that being said, 3, 2, one, go. And there's that ketchup stain map he created. The henchmen look familiar. They're juniors from Yellow Trailer. And this is... Oops. A smaller, more honest soul. We'll talk about that again in a minute. It's actually part of the opening song. This will be the day. Lien is their money. It's a very cool sound effect. The song you're hearing is This Will Be the Day. It's what she's listening to her own theme song. Are you robbing me? Here we go. God, her scythe is cool. I love she turns off her music on her headset. Here we go. See what I mean about everything's a gun? Even the man's cane is a gun. Oh yeah, they have some sick airships. That's a pure dust crystal. Ooh. Hello, hello. Somebody's got some power. Holy crap. Man. Girl in the airship's got some power. That weapon. Oops, hang on. Yeah, Glinda's weapon is called the Disciplinarian, and it's quite literally a riding crop. It's kind of a... Let's play a game called Spot the Main Characters. Yang. Does this dude look like Roa? Roa has always reminded me of Ozpin a little bit. Oh, I should explain. Every single character has their own logo. You'll notice Ruby's flaming rose. You'll notice Ruby's flaming rose on her belt. Yang has an on fire heart on her. Yeah, you can see it on her shirt there under her jacket. Oh, it's also on her coat jacket. Here we go. Opening time. The story will be told, and victory is in a simple soul. I love that song. This will be the day. That'll be the only time we get to see that in this video, unfortunately, but it never stops rocking. Oh, God. That's so nasty. Yeah, I wonder which one are the main characters. They actually make fun of the shadow people later in the show. They stop being shadow people after a while. It was a result of low budget at the time. Beacon Academy. Relatable. Ruby talks about weapons like I talk about cars. Dang. Sneezed so hard she exploded. Ooh, the deep cuts. Relatable. That's where the line comes from. It's also a gun. I like how the other characters are silhouettes, less clutter. It becomes it that goes away after a while, but relatable. Yeah, I relate to these two. Yeah, again, let's play Find the Main Character again. Gee, I wonder. Jesus. Cold as ice, that one. Pay attention to this part. Oh, God. Why? Oh, now they're White Shadow people. God damn it, Yang. Oh, not the onesie. So bad. For a while, Rooster Teeth actually sold those pajama sets on their store. God. So bad. For Barf Bar, I can already tell he's the punching bag. You might be surprised. Barf Boy actually, he gets better. I love the cat fight noises. You can actually see Blake's logo for the first time here on her chest. It's a triple flame. Oh god, I forgot about this. Meet Lyren and Nora Valkyrie. Ren is the guy, he's actually based on Monty himself. And Nora's just Nora. She's the resident wild card. Oh god. Pyrrha. Oh, Pyrrha. Yes, push the girl who's clearly interested in talking to you out of the way. Doofus. Oh, God. It's like being on the Wheaties box. You could actually buy that cereal at FYE for a short time. I wanted a box, I never got it. That's Pyrrha's two lines she always says is hello again and I'm sorry. Oh, God. They also sold those aviators on the store for a while, too. Oh, he's so gonna die. Oh, no. It's actually a very famous sound from this. Birdie, no! Seriously, this professor looks like Roa. This is on purpose. I have no idea. Another famous one. Nailed it. Now that's a cool spear. See? That is Pyranikos. Semblance, polarity. She can control anything metal with her magnetic fields. Her weapons, Milo and Akuo. The spear and shield. The spear which can turn into a long rifle. This is a hell of an initiation. Yes, it is. Yeah, this is one heck of an initiation. And you ain't seen nothing yet, Liberty. This is gonna get even better. It's just getting started. Poor Jean. Yep, there's Ruby using her semblance, Petal Burst. Oh boy. That's good. And that would be a creature of Grim, the Beowulf. Y'all have fun with that one. Poor Yang. And that would be an Ursa Minor. Two of them, actually. Uh-oh. Jesus. Dang. Don't mess with Yang's hair. Uh-oh. These two don't work well together. That's an Ursa Major in the middle there. The rest of them minors. Huh, that's not Ruby. No, it's not. Well, there goes the Emerald Forest. It's now on fire. That is also not Ruby. No, no, it's not. Jesus, Ruby. The feather of a crow. No, that's a huge feather. Yikes. No one messes with the dew. Yes, no one messes with the dew. A Scooby-Doo fan. I like it. Yep. That is a King Taijitsu snake. So cool. Oh! Yeah, Barf Boy is clueless. Yeah. Aura's got some power. This is Aura at its finest. That's cool. What the hell, Nora? Oh, great, two snakes. Yeah. That is a King Taijitsu. Jeez. Someone's got an attitude problem. Damn. Oh no. God damn it, John. Soul Crush. How carefree Yang is. Oh no. It's not difficult. Oh no. Some girl's in trouble. Oh god. Oh god. That is a big Death Stalker. Oh boy. Now we've got people falling from the sky from everywhere. Ouch! That's gotta hurt. Oh no. Some girl's in trouble. I know, right? I love she's like, oh, it's broken. This is ridiculous. Whoa. Pyrrha with the smooth moves. What the hell, Nora? Oh god. Oh my. This is... There's my sound alert. Oh no. Oh boy. So you've got a Deathstalker and a Nevermore coming in. The birds are called Nevermores, by the way. Oh boy. This is episode 6, I think, right now we're on. Here we go with one of the best fight scenes in this show. Yes, here we go. One of the most epic fights in this show. Watch and enjoy. Is it a grenade launcher? Yes. Is it also a giant thwacking great hammer? Yes. Every season has several of these just absolutely epic fights. Where everybody's involved at once. It's awesome. Yep. Here we go. Heart grenade launcher? Oh, yeah. It's also a grenade hammer. Uh-oh. Such a sick arsenal to fire at somebody. God, that's cool. I've sang this song in karaoke before. This is Red Like Roses Part 2. instrumental version. This ought to be good. Ouch. God damn it, Nora. Poor Ren taking the hits. It's from Texas, of course. It's all also a gun. That's the whole point of this show. It's great. Only Yang would do something like that. Here we go. Reverse polarity. Let's do this. Using the gunshots for propulsion. Yes! How sick was... How cool is that? Holy hell, that was sick. I know, right? So cool. Oops. Unfortunately, this is where this show slows down a little bit. Oh no, maybe I misspoke. It's our old friend Roman Torchwick. Barf Boy's leader, mistakes were made. You may be surprised. Remember, Barf Boy gets better. Interesting here indeed. I know, right? That's a lot of dust. Looks like they're planning something, if you ask me. Oh god, I forgot about this. Cops, dumb cops, I know. Yes, a small plan is forming. Something like that, yeah. That's the forest from Red trailer if you look at the picture. Her Ninjas of Love book. They had to sew it back together. Oh god. That looks sketch AF. Bunk beds, yeah. Oh no. It's 8:55. All of the Deathstalker, Beowulf, Borbatusk, Nevermore, Ursa. The only one they don't have up is the snake they fought. Season 1's a little slow. I apologize. That was some redneck engineering. If we get through this, we're going to watch Rwby Chibi. After we watch all of Rwby, there's a Chibi like comedy skit series that they had. It was a spinoff and it was absolutely adorable. Oh, yep, there's the King Taiju over there. Rwby. Rwby. Professor Poop. What show are you watching? This ain't slow? That's fair. I've seen it before. So this is like, let's put it this way. The next, once it gets to like season 2 or 3, things get really fast all the time. Things don't slow down like this. They never have these slow sections. A writing style, though, I know, right? Oh, God. Now, this is a class. Man's just got a being of evil locked in the classroom, ready to rock. I want to know where Blake got the Team Ruby pennant flag. And that'd be a Borbatusk. Yeah, they still don't get along super well. Oh, God. They have little flags already. I know, right? How did they get those made? Like, what the heck? Yeah. It's walking. Don't. I know. The professors at this school are idiots. Ouch. Os- Ospin always shows up at the right time. I love he asks. Hang on. I love how Ro is so supportive and Professor Don't Blink. Well, Ozpin said he's made more mistakes than any man, woman, and child. Remember that. Ozpin has a good way with words. Ouch. Weiss isn't so bad sometimes. Sometimes, but not all the time. Oh god, this part. The help is going on with Weiss. She got a talking to, and yeah. Weiss got a talking to, and she understands she needs to be a better teammate now. She gets it. Two of them. Just broke my desk. Dang it. Oh no, Velvet. That's better. Rocket propelled locker? Oh god, Nora. Yes, break his legs. How'd you get ahead of me all of a sudden? Velvet. Velvet is a faunus. Faunus are humans with animal traits, so they have rabbit ears or a cat's tail or something, whatever. The faunus are oppressed quite heavily. It's unfortunate. Yeah, faunus. They live in menagerie. no. No. Professor Derby. Yes, but he's also lethal. Yeah, that professor's a wild card, and he can be an absolutely lethal weapon. Ooh. If you're not, if you're destined, if you're, if you don't learn from history, you're destined to repeat it. There is a lot to be learned from that for people in the real world right now too. Jesus, man's ready to jump. God. He literally thought, I know, right? That's awful. The. Hang on. Oh, excuse me. Oof. Damn. The tower with all the green lights in it, by the way, that's Ozpin's office. doesn't sound good. That's good. Nothing like blackmail. Cool dude. Oh shit, Carton's on to me. Yeah. Carton's kind of a jerk. Rwby surprisingly wholesome and rapier wasps? That sounds really bad. Oh, cool. The Red Forest. This is called Forever Fall. Yeah, that sucks. Oof. Oh, this is gonna go well. Nora! She's drinking this stuff. What the crap? Oh, God. No hell, Carton. Yeah, Carton's got a very bad idea. This is not gonna go well. Yeah. Activated his aura just in time. Ursa Major. Oh, jeez. Here we go. Heck yeah. Poles. Well, that's one way to do it. Oh no, we're back to here again. Thought card would be a problem forever. Guess not. No. This, luckily, that doesn't last long. This is my least. This is my two least favorite episodes of this show. I hate these two episodes. Except this part. I like this part. There we go. The best fighter in the school teaching the wannabe. Welcome to Vale. This is the city near the school. Something like that. Oh boy. I know, right? Oh boy. It's not about the dust, it's about sending a message. Yeah, something like that, I suppose. Oh boy. Introducing Sun Wukong, a product of one of the other continents, Vacuo. Boy's got moves. He flustered. He flustered the cool, calm, and collected one. Ouch. Penny. What the? How about this Penny Jig? It's. You'll get instructions on how to participate. Oh, hi, goddess. Um, unfortunately, we're almost done. We're already like an hour and a half into this, goddess. So I'm trying to think of the best way to do. Might we're at 1:34:08 right now, and we're watching the entire video. It's all seasons. Or it's the whole season 1. So do you want to pause and give a timestamp? Yeah, go ahead and pause at 1:34:25, okay? Okay, 1:34:25. So would it be a bad time to raid? No, not at all. Please come in. That's perfectly fine. I mean, it's one of those things. It'll be kind of hard to. Actually, you know what? Yeah, probably would. I don't know because we're in the middle of a watch along, so I don't know if that would work out or not because I can't. This is tricky. Crap. I don't want to say no because I really appreciate the lot. I really appreciate the idea to raid, but we're in the middle of watching like an entire season of a show, so I don't know if people will be able to jump in unless they know the show. I mean, I'm okay with it. Don't get me wrong. I don't know exactly. Excuse me. I don't know exactly how to go about that. I never thought about this possibility. Nobody ever reads me. I never have to worry about this. um, no worries, love. We can raid later this week. Okay. Yeah, that if you don't mind, I apologize. Normally, I would never say no to a raid. I just because we're like an hour and a half into an hour and almost a 2-hour video, that would make things rather tricky. I agree with Liberty. It would be a bit confusing, but I really appreciate the thought. Thank you so much for thinking of me and wanting to raid. I really appreciate it. It figures the one time somebody could raid me and we're doing the one thing. Oh, that figures. That so figures. I apologize. Souji. Yeah, well, I feel bad because I don't want to tell her no, but at the same time, I'm like, it wouldn't. I don't know it would work because they would be coming in the middle of an entire season of a show with no context unless they know it. So I'd feel terrible about that. Oh, shoot. No need to apologize. Normally I wouldn't ask, just surprise you, but tonight is different. Well, thank you. I really appreciate. I know it's different on your end with your boyfriend streaming in lieu of you, so I know it's a little bit of a different situation on both of our ends. That makes things a little tricky. So, but thank you very much for the thought. Hopefully, you'll be able to raid me later in the week when I'm doing normal stuff. The usual. So, hopefully that happens a little bit more. So, or a little bit later in the week. I mean, hell, maybe even tomorrow, whatever. But yeah. Okay. Breathe. Let the brain process for a minute. I'm getting flustered. Good grief. Okay, but yeah, so definitely, hopefully, you'll be able to raid me on a night when I'm maybe doing something normal, like playing a game or something. So, thank you so much for the thought, though. I do really appreciate it. I don't know. Honestly, I haven't been on Twitch. I've been watching Rwby for the last 2 hours, so I don't even know who's on right now, other than I knew Homebody was on in place of you. So today's stream schedule has been all yeah, it has been bass backwards, as I like to say to keep it somewhat PG. This has been a little different for sure. We don't often do this. Got us in the background of our own stream rating Souji. I know, right? It's like this is it's a different experience, isn't it? But yeah, seriously, thank you for the consideration. I do really appreciate it. I almost wish I was doing something normal tonight so you could. Oh well. Well, hopefully your stream went well, and hopefully Homebody did well on Genshin for you and stuff. So, Katari. Oh yeah, Katari's still live. I think she is. Let me look. I think I can look real quick. Can I look? Twitch is weird. When you're streaming, it's hard to see who's on. Where is she at? Yeah, Katari Momorin's playing Valorant. You could go raid her, goddess. She stopped in to say hi earlier, so that would be very nice to send something her way. Vincent, mods for her. Oh, she's debuting tonight, too. It's a debut stream. That's cool. But yeah, there's an idea for you. Yeah, Vincent's buddy. Yeah, exactly. She's on. Yeah, she is. So, I don't know if Goddess is still here, but yeah, Liberty just dropped her name in chat. If you want to look for a raid target, she would be awesome to raid. for copy paste easiness. What? My name is being said? Vincent, you're welcome, Goddess. Hopefully that helps. Thank you again for the raid consideration. Sorry I'm in the middle of something, or I'd gladly accept it. So, Vincent, yeah, we were just saying we were mentioning you because you mod for Katari, and we were gonna send Goddess her way to raid Katari. So, I think I'm saying Katari right. I hope so. I don't know. I yeah, I'm probably butchering it. I always butcher names. I'm terrible with names. Alrighty, so Liberty, if you're ready, we're at 1 minute, or 1 minute, good grief. We're at 1 hour, 34 minutes, 25 seconds. Is that correct? Make sure you have the same timestamp I do. I hope. We'll find out. Awkward silence. Yepers? Awesome, there we go. I went to Jeopardy. It always works. If you go to sing the Jeopardy theme, you immediately get an answer. That's just the rule of the land. Alrighty, 134.25, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Combat skirt. SpongeBob voice, one awkward silence later. I know, right? Ooh, she's ticked. Oh, God, Penny. Oh, God. Still going. Oh. Ooh. We were tired of being pushed around. This is what I didn't want to spoil earlier. Meet Blake. The Faunus. Hometown Menagerie. Yep, we, Liberty. Blake the Faunus. Blake's adorable. Another reason I have my cat ears. Oh boy. With his tail. Your cat ears do look very similar. Heavily influenced by Blake Belladonna. Smooth? I know, right? Oh, baby Blake. So cute. Hello, Flames. Thanks for lurking. She left. That's Black Trailer. That's the part of Black Trailer. When she left the White Fang. Now you understand Black Trailer when we met Blake and Adam. God, Penny, where did you come from? I love it. Like, how did we not notice this? I don't know who to trust and or like. My brain hurts. Don't worry. Don't worry. Blake's okay. We like Blake. She'll be fine. Does she like to know? They actually make jokes about that in the Chibi comedy series. Is she a man? Oh, Penny. You naive soul. Poor Penny. She's clueless. But yeah, that is a, oops. Jesus. Yeah, they do make fun of how much she likes tuna in the Chibi comedy series. That's kind of a running gag, is they like bribe her with tuna. Oh, I do know I like Penny. Yeah, you'll like Penny. Penny's cool. We like Penny. Uh-oh. Oh boy, here we go. Blake's gone rogue. He's like, oh, for Oh, God. Well, what are you gonna do, Blake? Fight the world? Ooh. Son. Another awesome fight scene. A staff that breaks into nunchucks and guns. How sick is that? Yes, nunchuck shotguns. How sick is that? Uh, if you liked Penny before, you're gonna love Penny now. Bloody hell. Nunchuck Shotguns opens eBay again. I know, right? How cool. Guess they're not getting away with anything today. There we go. Message from Crow. Queen has pawns. That's interesting, isn't it? Mysterious narrator Jen Taylor. For a small sign. That was hella sus. I know, right? What's Roa into? Well, how shall I explain this? How should I say this the best? Crow comes into play later. If you remember, Ozpin asked Ruby in the very first episode where she learned how to wield a scythe. And she says, I learned it at, yeah. She says, I learned it at Signal. And he says, I've only seen one scythe wielder of that skill, a dusty old crow. And she says, yeah, that's my uncle. Well, her uncle is quite literally named Crow. We'll meet him later. Alright. Liberty, do you have time for one more? Not season, obviously. However, now that you know Ruby, A, what did you think? How did you feel? Did you like it? And B, how would you like to check out a really dope fan animation that somebody made? Basically, they took the rules of the Rubyverse and said, I'm going to make my own version of a team from this school. Whoops. Where's it at? Reddit, Bare Naked Ladies, MTV, Sushi Monster. I believe those were all sponsors or something of their annual convention, RTX. They actually have the Rooster Teeth Expo, and I believe all of them were involved in that. Hence the credits in the credits. So yeah, that's a thing. Alright, this show's hella cool. I now understand why people binge shows. I know, right? We won't be able to do this from now on because the seasons get longer and longer and longer. So we'll probably have to do them in half chunks to do them in a single stream. However, how would you like to check out... there was a guy by the name of Mark Zheng, I believe. It's just under Mark on here. I'm ready. I got probably another half hour. Awesome. We should have just enough time for this. I'm going to go fast so we don't go over too much, especially since you only have a half hour. Copy. And paste. This is one of 4 videos. Go to this link. Tell me when you're ready. This is a fan-made team in the Rwbyverse. This is Team Silver. This was made by one single guy. He spent a lot of time on it. This actually earned him... This came out 1 year after the show started, and just finished up in 2019. So he worked on this for 4 or 5 years he worked on this. It is absolutely insane. And it is crazy, crazy talented work. Rooster Teeth saw this and actually offered him a... Rooster Teeth saw this and offered him a job working on Rwby. Can I drop that link again? Yes. Here you go. There's the link for you again. Let me know if you need it again or not. But yes, it is absolutely freaking wild. What this guy... Thanks, no problem. Like I said, we'll watch these as quick as we can. One is 4 minutes. Whoops. One is... that one's 4 minutes. This one's 4 minutes. And I think the last one is 8. 4 times 3 is 12, and 8 is exactly 20 minutes if we do this quickly. So we should make it just under the half-hour mark, which will be perfect. But yeah, this is Team Silver. Whoa, dude has some serious commitment. I know. 4 or 5 years he spent making these, and they are absolutely brilliant. We go Silver, and then Viridian, then Linian, and then Regalia, which is SLVR, except we watch them SVLR. We watch 1, 3, 2, 4 in that order, because that's the order they came out in. I'm personal favorites of the LV and R. V and R in particular are very, very cool. But I do quite like these, and I wanted to share them with you guys. So, again, YouTube, I will be linking these in the comments down below if you want to watch along with me. Ready when you are? Awesome. You should be on Fanmade Silver Fanmade SLVR Silver Trailer. So, starting it in 3, 2, 1, go. The shards of your shattered dreams have not lost their meaning. Make with them a mosaic upon which a brighter tomorrow can be seen. Mark Zhang presents. This is Simon Magestus. He does not have a semblance. However, he does have his weapon, Kore Komatsu. It is a jacket that projects dust into his hands so he can fight with elemental powers like an Avatar the Airbender kind of thing. Made in the same program Rwby was made in, by the way. So the animation will be very, very similar to Rwby. It's the same... It's even the same airships. It's the same world, everything. The whole purpose was to create a team that could exist in the Rwbyverse, but just doesn't. Like an alternate version, or somewhere else on the Earth. It's the White Fang. It's everything. we go. It is the docks, yes. Here we go. Dust jacket. Ice dust. The animations are a little rough, but honestly, not bad. For a single guy, he did pretty well for this. And they only get better the more he does them. This is the first one he did. Oof. Holy crap, I know, right? For solo product, the polish is insane. This is scuffed as crap compared to his later work. Wait till you get to Regalia trailer. I should also mention there was one other one of these that was very, very poorly done. It was the very first one he did called Charcoal Trailer. You don't really miss much there, but all you do is you meet an antagonist is all you do. It's not really important at all, so... Jeez. Yeah, you don't miss... All you'll see is you'll... Basically, you just meet Charcoal. He's just an antagonist. Oh. He uses his fire to... Here we go. Wind dust. S. All right. That's S. Simon Magistus. This one gets better already, Liberty. Here is V. This is Viridian trailer. This is Vela Mosia. Weapon-bladed compound sniper bowl called Charteris. Her semblance binds glyphs to things and accelerates them towards each other. So, she basically has... Basically, it's like Weiss's and Pyrrha's combined. She has two glyphs, and when she projects them, they are pulled towards each other inevitably. So it's kind of an interesting semblance. She's also very cool. She's one of the few, like, archers in the Rwbyverse, even though this isn't official. She's one of the few who uses a bow and arrow at all. And she uses her semblance at one point to create a rapid-fire archery thing to where she's able to fire at will. Basically, pat fire and stuff. Hello, Chronic. How's it going? Wait, what? Oh, you'll see. Don't worry. Did you get the link yet? We're doing a watch-along, Chronic. Various from Rwby? No. This is... It just happens to be called Viridian trailer. It has nothing to do with our friend Viri at all. But yes, I will redrop the video in chat if you want it. This is what we're watching right now. This is Silver Viridian trailer. We just finished watching all of Rwby Season 1 as well as the 4 trailers. And now we are watching this fan-made Silver because it's very cool and I wanted to share it with people. So, oh dear, my computer chair, my computer desk just broke. That's not good. I got it. Awesome. Alrighty, we are starting in. I need to get my thing back out here. If you are got it, we are starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Do not fear the premonitions of the defeated. Though imperfect and difficult, the journey ahead never leads to a dead end. Oh, we got us a chase. Hello, Vela. And the green hair. I know. What are the odds, right? I don't know if Viri's ever seen these or not, but I'm going to have to send this to her. Oh, yeah. It's also a shotgun because Rwby, remember? It's also a gun. It always is. Oh, yeah. You remember that semblance she has? Watch this. There's her extra glyph. Oh, yeah. The bow and arrow is also a gun. Because, of course, it's also a gun. So it's a close combat bladed weapon that's also a bow and arrow. See how much better the animation is already, though? Look how much more fluid she moves than Simon did. Oh, yeah. Watch this. Here she goes with the rapid fire. Fires it with her feet. Trademark moonshot from Monty. Yeah, here she goes. Yeah, see how she's doing that? How sick is that? I love how she just racks it up and it closes and walks, and she just walks on. Vela Mosia. Except not for mine. I know, but it was built to honor him and Viridian. But I love that. I love Chatterus is one of my favorite fictional weapons, and it's not even part of the show, which is wild. Copy. All right. Here we go. This is the next one for you, Liberty. This is Linian trailer. This is Lycan Arcadia. And his weapons are called Razor Bolt, which are basically bolted on Wolverine claws. This is done. You haven't even seen anything yet. Wait till you get to Viridian. This is still this is only halfway through how good he actually got. We're only halfway done, and he's got more yet to give. The last one we even get voice acting on. Let me know when you're ready. This is the least viewed one, Linian. It's only got 900,000 views. The other ones have 1.2 and 1.6 million, and Regalia has 2.1 million views on it. It's absolutely wild. Isn't she? Hang on a minute. Yeah. You want to talk about some seriously big talent? The last character that comes in, we haven't met her yet, Regalia, is voiced by Morgan Berry, who is like a famous anime voice actress. I'm ready. She does Tokyo Ghoul, My Hero Academia, Miraculous Ladybug. Seriously, she's talented. But we get to meet her in the next one. She's super cool. All right, here we go. Linian trailer. 3, 2, 1, go. Jump first. If your destination's worth the risk, you'll figure out a landing strategy by the time you hit the ground. This one's probably got the most rockin' soundtrack, by the way. Mark Zhang presents. Keep in mind, his weapon is called Razor Bolt. You'll see why in a minute. Landing strat, nice. I know, right? I love how much gusto this guy's got just walking through here like, yeah, I own this place. Jeez. Never laid a hand on him. Man's just got daggers for days. And this isn't even his real weapons yet. This is just an alternate way for him to use them. Heck yes. He's basically Wolverine. He's got an anger management problem and sick claws. Jeez. Does he just have a... I know, right? Oh boy. Here we go. Nope. Who keeps these... I know, right? Jeez. Oh yeah, I should mention, Lycan's semblance here is a lot like Sun's and Blake's. He can create a shadow of himself that can assist him. Yeah. Watch. So he's doubling the hits by having his shadow mirror him just seconds after, or just split seconds later. So he can double his hits. Ooh, and he just loaded up some dust. See, he made his clone elemental. Jeez. All right. That was Simon Magistus. That's one of the quicker ones to watch, honestly. However, it's time to see the culmination of all of this. This is the best one of them all. This is Regalia trailer. Or Regalia, I don't know which. This is the last video we're going to watch tonight. However, we're going out on top. This is Regalia. Real name, Regora Sinarum. Regora's... okay, that was really cool too. This one will be even better. This is the last one. This is the piece de resistance of this. It is so cool. Regora Sinarum is this character. Her weapon is Hexentance, an arc fire shot glaive. Semblance summons a familiar that bites people. So, yeah, this'll be interesting. Oh, she's also gonna fight someone called Lizette Atreus. I can barely wrap my head around it all. I know, there's a lot to gather, but it's really cool. It's so much fun. Ready when you are? All right. So, the witch-looking girl is Regora. She's the good guy. The white girl that reminds you a little bit of Weiss is Lysette Atratus, I think is how you say that. We're going to go with Lysette Atratus. And her power is she can lower the temperature of anything she touches. Biting, that's it. Oh, she gets creative with how it bites things. Just watch. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Even those who live their purpose encounter emptiness. But alone, there is no escape from your own void. Mind you, from the last video to now was a 2-year gap where he worked on this. This is 2 years worth of work. There you go, it's in there somewhere. Hello, Regora. Those are the voices of the 4 people we just met. Here we go. Oh yeah, it's a battle axe. Look at how good the animation is now. Like it's fluid motion now. There's no choppiness to it. Hello, Lysette. I love the sarcastic eye roll of like, really? You think this is gonna stop me? Yep, there's her semblance coming in. Temperature control. Oof. What a hit. I love how well that weapon's rendered. Here we go. Here's Regalla's semblance. Her familiar. One of the most unique semblances in the world, honestly. Oh yeah, it can fire explosive projectiles too, by the way. Oh boy. Jeez. Blow her straight through a pillar. Uh-oh. Didn't see that coming, did you? But you forgot about one thing. That. He says, okay, I was actually expecting like a wolf or something. No. It's a little bit more combat oriented than that. Oh, and she can ride it. I absolutely love this attack. If I was in charge of naming it, I would have called this attack the Witching Hour. Regalla's attack she's about to unleash, you're going to see why I would call it that. This. Oh crap. Yeah, I know, right? Never mind. And looky who it is. Simon Magestus. Jesus. Oh no, here we go. Regalla's whipped. Here we go. This is what Simon looks like with good graphics. He's got some new moves, too. Not often a pretty lady falls. Yeah, I know, right? Man blows through an entire wall. She's just sitting here. A dead lady. No, she's not dead. She's just unconscious. God, look at Vela go. Heck yes. I love Lycan and the Familiar getting on a... And you're not going to see Charcoal, but this is his airship that took off in the first one he ever made. Team Silver. That is all that exists of those 4 characters. That's it. Nothing more ever came of that. But gosh darn it, it's cool. Here you got the... I know, right? She got some power. Between Simon's big wind tornado javelins, Vela's sniping, and Rigora's witching hour, it is absolutely sick to watch. Yeah, this has 12,500 comments. I love one of the comments. One hostile confirmed, requesting reinforcements. Guy's like, well, at least he knows he's cannon fodder. Oh, come on, you gonna leave me hanging like that? I hate to tell you. Screw you, Mark. I was to say, I hate to tell you, that's not up to me. It's just, that's all there is. There is no more. Screw you, Mark. Unfortunately, Mark said this was such an undertaking to do that he never wanted to do it again. It was just, he was happy he created what he saw in his mind, and he was satisfied with that. That was insane. It's so good for... It was absolutely wild. It's so cool to watch. Mark had some serious talent for how it worked. It was just really impressive. It was really cool to watch, and I was so happy when this came out. I ran across Regalia trailer when it debuted in 19 because I saw... This was shortly before I graduated college that this debuted. I was at work in college on like one of my last days, and I'm like, what is this Regalia trailer? Silver, that's like Rwby. What? So I started watching this and I started learning about it, and I'm like, holy crap, this is amazing. Man's got some serious talent. So it's really cool. All right, but that is everything we were going to do for tonight, guys. Liberty, thank you for hanging out and watching with me. I much appreciate the, what, he just gonna dip like that? Seriously, screw you, dude. More dick move. Unfortunately, Liberty, that was a project so large, like I said, they offered him a job working on the actual Rwby series. They came to Mark after seeing this, the creators of Rwby, and were like, we love your work with our universe. Will you join us on the show? And he went, nah, I don't want to work on your guys' deadlines. I did this out of passion, and I'm not doing it anymore. He said, yeah, that was what I wanted to do. No, thank you. This was epic. Well, this won't be the last time. I highly recommend checking out more Rwby. We're going to watch some more, so I definitely wouldn't look ahead. But, check out some... actually, probably don't. I was going to say check out some fan art, but I probably wouldn't recommend that till you get deeper into the show, because there are a lot of spoilers in the fan art for what's coming up in the show. So maybe hold off on that. But we're going to try to watch some more Rwby, and we'll maybe do this again. I've also thought about maybe doing some other shows as well. Introducing you guys to shows like BNA or Kill la Kill, or some of the other amazing shows I absolutely love. I wish I could watch like Promare or something. I think that one would be very... Maybe we could find a way to... I'm going to see if I can find a way for you guys to watch Promare. That'd be super cool. I also really want to do Redline, but there's some rather gratuitous nudity in that one. It's only for a couple minutes, but unfortunately there's some nudity, so I will watch it with you, but if you take too long, I will leave you behind. Well, what I'll say then is go ahead and watch to your heart's content, and like I said, maybe we'll look at doing... this got you started. So, and we'll have this as like a starting point. Maybe we'll try doing a. Maybe this is what I'll do. I'll do the first because I've seen all of this already. So maybe I will start like help people start shows. We'll watch we watch season 1 of Rwby. Maybe we'll try the first few episodes of Kill la Kill or something, and get people interested in that. Nudity, bring it on. Kill la Kill, I do want to see that. All right, maybe we can start people into like watching Redline, Promare, Kill la Kill, BNA, all my favorites. Maybe I can introduce them to you guys so you can take a running leap into the world with me. I guess I can see it again. Oh yeah, and if you don't mind watching it again, we can always go back and, like I said, maybe I'll watch Rwby Season 2 in a little bit then. So we'll see what I feel like, but maybe I'll post a poll or something and see what people want to watch, and we can go with the popular vote and something like that. So that could be fun. But let's see who we're gonna go. I like the idea of that, so let's see what happens. But in the meantime, let's find someone to raid. Who is on? Okay. You know what? Nobody that I really know is on. Oh no, Katari's still on. We'll go raid Katari. She's playing League now, so that'll work. And again, and again, and again. Alrighty. There it is, Katari Momorin. Alrighty. Well, if you guys are good to raid, we'll go ahead and call it a night. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. And this won't be the last watch along we do. So stay tuned for that. And hopefully we'll get to do it again real soon. This won't be the last time. I definitely want to do this again. We may even do this again here this week sometime. I haven't decided yet. So we'll wait and see how we go. But from there, I will keep you guys posted. I'll probably post a poll and see, if more people want to do, a new show or season 2 of this. But we may look at that here towards the end of the week or something. So, all right. But that should be it. I should be able to see this. I can now. Perfect. So, we are going to go ahead and raid Katari Momorin. And thank you for this fantastic idea, Souji. Good night. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. Much appreciated, Liberty. I'm glad you were able to stick around. Without you, I'd have just been sitting here watching by myself. Ooh, excuse me, watching by myself. So glad you could join me, and I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. So let's go raid Katari Momorin. She's playing some League of Legends right now. But thank you guys all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a great night, and I will see you guys again tomorrow at some point. My name is Souji, and I'm out of here. I can't wait for the next watch along. This will be fun. I'll probably be back to playing games tomorrow, unless I feel like doing more watch along, but we'll find out. Have a great night, guys. I'm out.